What's up guys, welcome to today's video. This is a new series that I want to start on my channel called Wednesday Workouts with Dan. Something similar to what I did when I first started on my channel called Fitness Fridays, where every Friday I'd bring you guys a little video about fitness, do like a workout routine, something about dieting, or just my opinions about certain topics in the fitness world. But because I do challenge videos on the weekend, I thought I'd spread this out through the week, so I'd bring it in on Wednesdays to do the fitness video. Give you guys a little push to make it through the middle of the week, or you can save it for the weekend when you have more time. It's totally up to you. Make sure you guys give me some feedback in the comment section so I know if you guys are enjoying these types of videos. So that way I can make this into a weekly series because I have a lot of fun making videos like this. It's something I'm really passionate about. I just love fitness and helping people get fit. So for today, we're gonna start out with a very simple home workout routine. It's very easy because I'm doing it in my room today. You can do it literally anywhere you can. You can do it in the park, in a hotel room if you're on a trip. You really don't need anything. You just need a pair of running shoes and a mat or a towel to put down on the ground, because some of the exercises we're doing on the ground, all the exercises that we're doing today are either 20 reps or holding it for 20 seconds in a nice static hold where we're squeezing our muscles for a full 20 seconds. And you guys can mix and match with that how you want. You can make it a little bit longer, you can make it a little bit shorter if you're more of a beginner, if you're more advanced. I give a few variations on certain exercises to make it a little bit more challenging. So if you've done the routine for a while and then it becomes too easy, you can step up to the harder one or start off right away with the harder one. Give yourself a little bit of a challenge. All right, let's get started, guys. The first exercise we're gonna do is jumping jacks. You're gonna repeat it for 20 reps, making sure you're getting your arms all the way up to the top, spreading out your legs at the bottom so you sink down a little bit when you land. This is a really good warm-up exercise because it gets all your muscles involved and gets your heart pumping, gets you ready for the rest of the workout. So the next exercise we're gonna take a nice lunge forward with our back leg fairly straight. You're gonna wanna keep a nice stretch through your hip flexor and up the side of your body a little bit. Make sure your front knee isn't going past your toes and you're keeping your front leg's butt squeezed as tight as you can to support your weight. So while you're doing this, you're going to do extensions from the ankle going up onto your tippy toes, and each time you come down you sink a little bit lower and you'll feel that stretch a little bit more through your hip flexor. So now we'll switch legs, same thing. You're making sure your front knee isn't going past your toes. You're keeping your front butt squeezed to support your weight. You're gonna go up onto your tippy toes, and each time you come down, you sink a little bit lower, trying to push your hips into the ground, get a nice stretch through your hip flexor, and a good squeeze through your butt. So now we're moving away from the more static exercises. We're going into a dynamic one where we're really moving, getting our heart rate up and getting ourselves sweating. So bring your knees up as high as you can, trying to just touch the ground very quickly with your feet and bounce right back up, repeating it as fast as you can for the full 20 seconds. Just keep going, bring your knees up over your hips, get your hands to tap your knees, and just keep repeating it for the full 20 seconds. So the next exercise, you're gonna take a pretty wide stance and lunge forward into a bit of a squat position. You wanna try to extend your arms forward and pull your hips back. The trick here is to keep your butt nice and squeezed to support all your weight without letting your back collapse and arch down. So you're squeezing your butt, stretching it backwards as far as you can while extending your arms forward, trying to keep your back nice and straight. You're just going to hold this really tight through your butt and the back of your legs for the full 20 seconds. You're really going to feel it burn and you might start shaking. For the next exercise, we're going to move onto the ground. Lie down on your back with your hands under your butt. Make sure you're not arching your back like crazy because that'll just take away all the work in your abs. You're going to push your back into the floor by squeezing your abs and lift your legs up as straight as you can make them. You're going to feel a little bit of a stretch in your hamstrings if you try to keep your legs straight. But just keep them super straight and lift them all the way up over your hips, back down right before they touch the ground. Don't let them hit because then it'll just be a little easier. So right before they touch the ground, lift them right back up and repeat for 20 reps. For the next exercise, we're gonna do some close grip push-ups. So keep your hands a little closer together, not super wide. You're gonna try to keep your elbows tucked in beside your ribs. Now, to start off, you can do this on your knees like I'm showing you here. Elbows nice and close, keeping them tucked in. This is going to give you a really nice sculpt on the back of your arms and through your chest and your shoulders. If you find this a little bit easy, you can go up onto your toes and do the same thing, elbows tucked in nice and close. This is going to be a little bit harder, so start on the knees unless you're ready for a little bit of a challenge on your toes. For the next exercise, we're going back onto our back. You're going to bring your feet about hip or shoulder width apart and squeeze your butt to get your hips up off the ground. Really squeeze the back of your legs and your butt. Make a nice straight line from your knees to your shoulders. This is really going to help sculpt the back of your legs and your butt, and it's really good for posture because it'll keep your glutes and your hamstrings really strong so your back doesn't support all your weight. Now, the advanced version here is to try to extend one leg out at a time. The leg that stays on the ground has to stay super squeezed or you'll sink down like I just showed you. Keep it really tight, or you can just hold it like this for a full 20 seconds. So the last exercise we're going to do, you're going to sit on your heels and on your calves. You're going to put your arms out to the side, making nice corners with your elbows. Keep your shoulder blades squeezed together and not sinking forward with bad posture. Nice and tight. You're going to slide up as high as you can, keeping your shoulder blades squeezed. Then keeping them squeezed, you're going to slide them down all the way to your back pockets. Bring them forward. Try to get your elbows to touch with your palms flat. If you can't, your elbows will open up. That's okay. But then you're going to raise as high as you can. Try to keep your elbows as close together as you can. If there's a little bit of separation, that's okay. Just keep working towards keeping them super tight. When you come back down, open back up. Do the same thing in the back. That counts as one whole rep. So you go up, down, forward, up, down. That's one. So keep repeating that for 20 reps, nice and slow. This exercise is very good for shoulder blade mobility and will really help with your posture, keeping you a little bit taller and keeping your shoulders in the right place. Once you're done, wipe the sweat off your forehead, and you guys can repeat this as many times as you want for a good solid workout. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It is a very simple home workout routine, but man is it tough. I only did it one time and I was already sweating and it was really tough, and I was taking breaks because I wanted to make sure I did it properly for you guys. So you can imagine if you did it all straight in a row and you did it like 2 or 3 times, it'd be a pretty tough workout. So it lasts about 4 or 5 minutes, so you guys can do it multiple times in a row to make it into a nice long like 15-20 minute workout. Really tough. I promise you, some of those exercises you really get your heart rate up and you start sweating a lot, so it's really good. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to give it a big thumbs up if you did, and leave some comments down below so that I know if you guys are enjoying the videos or not. I think it's very important that we stay fit physically so that we are able to have a little bit easier time staying fit mentally, right? Our body and mind are always connected, and if we're unhealthy physically and our body is unhealthy, it's harder to keep our mind healthy. We want to try and stay as fit as we can to keep our mind as fit as we can, and just keep everything working properly so we can be as happy and as healthy as we can be. So that's why little home workout routines like this are super good, because they're easy. You can do it anywhere you want and you can do it anytime you want. So if you just need to do it when you wake up in the morning or before you go to bed, that's perfect. But we want to try to work on our physical fitness to keep our mind clear and keep our mind healthy and happy. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up if you did. Make sure you subscribe down below so you don't miss any of the videos, especially if you're new. Make sure you subscribe because there's a video every single day. Don't want you to miss out on those videos. As always, I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you all in tomorrow's video. Bye.